have been so hurt, and I've been strung along, and I have been the one to make things go wrong. And I have been the one to make things go wrong. I I uh I dinged up my hands pretty not too bad, but a little bit. So I'm having a little bit of trouble. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Wow, good evening, folks. Howdy. Hey. So I've actually been working on my car like all day. I only just got back maybe like an hour ago. I have not showered. I'm covered in grease. I probably still have some on my face a little bit even, and I smacked my head pretty good. Oh yeah, you can even see it a little bit with a breaker bar, and I've also smacked this side somewhere. I know it hurts. Anyway, yeah, it's been a day, so I'm just a little bit like I only just ate. I didn't eat all day because I forgot to, but anyway, the car's put back together. It's all good. The Ronin is ready to go, which is great because now I don't have to worry about it and I can just like chill and hang out tomorrow. And yeah, it's all good. It's nice. Okay, like the I didn't really realize like how low it was sitting with those fucked up struts in the front. Um, but now it's like sitting all nice and tall, and it's yeah. I did get beat up by my car. Mostly I got beat up by the tools I was trying to work on my car. Holy shit. Um, what like honestly it was a bit of a nightmare. Cuz you know on the bottom of the car, a lot of the stuff is rusted, especially like a lot of those bolts. Some of those were stuck in there, and I thought we might be dead in the water a couple of times. Anyway, I'm gonna take off my damn boots because I'm tired of having my boots on. I'm fucking tired. Anyway, I wanted to do like a nice, chill, easy stream, and I was thinking about how much I would have been screwed. I mean, yeah, like I it would have been so much worse if I hadn't had all the help that I had today from a couple of very kind and older and wiser folks. And so I kind of got to thinking, um, like what can I riff on for an hour during a stream? And and then I was thinking about all the people that um, have helped me out over the years, and all of the wonderful folks, and all the things that I've been able to do because of kind folks like you. Yeah, like Critter Bones and Noah Heezer, and of course Captain, always coming in and helping out. What a stand up guy. And in Texas too. And conspiracy theorists, man, like a lot of you in here have helped me out in the past too, and still do, and I appreciate y'all so much. So I was like getting kind of sappy earlier today. I was like, damn, I got some really really nice people in my life, and I just want to tell them. So here we are, and this is by no means like a formal thank you or whatever. I would have to like sit down and write for a while to be able to like properly thank everybody that's helped me out in my life. So if you're one of those wonderful people that has helped me out in the past and I forget to mention you, I have not forgotten about you. I just um, it's hard to keep track of all the people. There's so many kind folks out there. Yeah, I see the lines too. I think maybe it's actually my light, like something about the light frequency there is like hitting the camera on my phone. And it's every now and then. Anyway, I really, maybe if I turn on the other light, it'll work itself out. I don't see him right now too, but or right now currently. Um, yeah, fine at the moment, but I think like I don't know something. There it goes for a moment. Anyway, oh, you guys are great. I'm catching up in chat here. Sup, dude? Just tuning in. What's up, Track Cat? Ava Moon. Lodi. Lodi is another person that has been super kind to me in the past as well. Jacob Thomas. What's up? Sounds like Tom getting mushy. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting a little emotional here. I don't really do that too often. And Jake is another very kind individual too. I've felt nothing but totally welcome here, and just goddamn, y'all just melt my cold black heart. And yeah, and Satan here is also very grateful for everybody, all the wonderful folks in our life. Isn't that right, Satan? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, anyway, yeah, I'm just, gonna keep that in mind, and, I'm trying to think, like, so I got mad hooked up at, Bob's shop today. If it wasn't for those guys, Bob and Pedro, I would have been fucked. Like, not, I definitely would not have been done today. Like, some of those bolts just, like, were melded to to the like the brackets and the frame and whatnot, and it was crazy. Yeah, I and like all summer, it's just been like one wonderful interaction after another. I struggle to think of anything that really was fucked up. And like when Satan hurt her paws, um, folks came through and kicked down. My mom kicked down some money, and folks here that are supporters kicked down some money. Like I didn't even like. I mean, I was stressed about it and stuff, and of course, I'm gonna do what I can to take care of my dog. But like, folks just kind of just went out of their way to just help out. I didn't even have to get that desperate, or like I didn't even have to like ask or anything. It's it's awesome. Oh yeah, and Raw Ostrich 5 too. Dude, you guys are great. Yeah. My a couple years ago when I was driving King Ratchet, um my mom's husband loaned me his beater, his old car. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Suzuki. Like the King Ratchet made it over 10,000 miles. I paid $200 for that damn thing, drove it all around the country, and it made it. Not only did it make it all the way back to Slab City after going around the entire country, but then it also made it back to my mom's little cabin in the woods out in Minnesota before. I think it was my first. Yeah, it was my first beet harvest. Um, and King Ratchet was running fine. It was never running great, but it was fine. But then like just a few miles out of my mom's driveway, it like the radiator like cracked, and like the thing got overheated, and just like it was like the final nail in the coffin. So my mom's husband Dean generously loaned me his car for like damn near a month while I was working in like an industrial yard. I could have gotten trashed. I actually did get a slight. I got in a little bit of a fender bender. Like I backed into somebody else's vehicle and dinged it up, and their insurance covered it. So I was really fortunate. Like I wouldn't have been able to even buy the Ronin, my current car, if it wasn't for Dean letting me use his car. I would have, like, I don't I would have still gone and tried, like, but I would have had to get rides from people, and it would have been so much more of a bitch. So it was that was something that I like still think about all the time, and I'm just like so grateful. And I'm grateful to my mom, and um, for looking out for me too. Like she's I don't like asking my parents for stuff, but like she kind of makes it so that I don't really have to. Like like when Satan got her paws hurt, and I was trying to get a hotel room, and they were asking for, like, I don't know, whatever the fuck it's called. You're supposed to give them like money for damage, and like in case you fuck up the room or something, and then they give it back to you afterward. But I didn't know that they wanted $100 down in addition to the price of this already expensive hotel. And I was just like, I called up my mom, and I'm like, Mom, can you front me like $100 so that I can get into this hotel, and then I'll send you the money right back afterward. And she was just like, no, don't worry about it. You take that and take care of your dog, and don't worry, get yourself something to eat, etc. It's yeah. I almost cried. I was like, oh, so relieved. It was wonderful. And of course I can't talk about my wonderful friends and family and such without talking about um, how much Tom and Julie have hooked me up too. While I've been here, that's where I'm staying at. Like, I didn't know when I met Tom that he was gonna be like one of my very close friends. And now here I am staying in this house for the second time this summer, and just getting treated like family, and it's great. I'm like, it's amazing. I What is that? Say it in quiet. Shut up. There's a neighbor walking up. There was a bunch of deer running around back there, so Satan's all like tripping out, Um, yeah, sometimes people who aren't blood related are even better than fam. I was adopted anyway, so I didn't meet anybody blood related to me until I was like 21 or so. So, you don't have to tell me. Blood, it it doesn't really have to mean anything to somebody, you know what I mean? A lot of the people that have had the biggest impact on my life are like my adopted and chosen family, and good close friends that I've made, and over the years. Hey, I can't see who kicked down in PayPal, but they said happy birthday, so if that's you, thank you so much. I can't click on the notification or it's gonna cancel my stream. Yeah, and Davy or Davy has also kicked down. Oh, that was yesterday, last night. Okay, so Satan, hello. Satan's being so cute, and also really annoying. What are you doing? Yes. Oh my God, no. Fuck off. Seriously, go away. She thinks now that every time I live stream she gets a treat, but I literally gave her 2 treats like already in the last in the last few minutes. Or not in the last few minutes, in the last like half hour or whatever. Let's see. Chosen family rocks. Hell yeah. Oh, Kim, that's I'm sorry. Wish your mom was still alive. She'd give the shirt off her back. Oh, sounds like a very sweet lady. Hi, Corn. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am. Loyalty is thicker than blood. Yeah, it can be. Gonna do beet harvest again this year. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to get my car in good working condition. Because, you know, if my car shits out while I'm on my way to this job, I'm fucked. So yeah, I'm so glad that it's good to go. Um, Hell yeah, camera's working well. That's good. We are lucky to have supportive parents and friends in our lives. Yeah, you know, like I've definitely gone through some pretty fucking rough times. Um, you know, growing up in young adulthood into till now, like I'm definitely not like an overtly privileged person. It's you know it ain't all sunshine and roses and sparkles and happy warm fuzzies, you know. So that's why like you, you can't really appreciate things unless you've experienced the opposite end of the spectrum as well. So it really puts it into perspective for me too, because there have been many times where I've just been kind of left to my own devices, and you know, it makes me feel really good inside to know that I haven't had to live like that in a long time. I'm trying to think, like, let's see. I mean, I know I talk about nice things that people do for me when it's happening and stuff, but like, I'm just thinking about all the times that I've been hitchhiking through the middle of nowhere and people have just like taken me in. Like, I had a couple of hosts in Portland, and I literally just had met them, and they were like, they let me stay there for like a week, and you know, invited me out to stuff, and just oh, they took me on that boat expedition on the way out, not down to Boston. That was another fellow who was also very kind to me. Um, Thinking about boats, I'm thinking about Captain Lance. I wonder if sometimes he drops into the live streams too, but that dude took me on a fishing trip when I was up in Alaska, and you know, that's when we caught that big halibut. That was super cool, and man, people up in Alaska were so kind too. Like, they just, you know, see me and be like, "Hey, traveler, what's your story? Do you want some smoked salmon, or you know, get you? You need some camping gear? Oh yeah, camping gear. My backpack was also a kick down from a very nice person that might be watching now. I'm struggling to remember his name, but he like showed up next to the driveway in Slabs to the library and saw my bus. And at first I thought maybe he was like creeping or something. So I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" He comes up and hands me $200. And you know, the next day he came back and gave me my backpack and some other odds and ends that were like really useful gear. Um, and those folks that, yeah, fucking, there was some folks that put me up in Alaska too that put me up for a good portion of the summer. Let me park my bus out at their spot for while I was hitchhiking and doing that whole thing, and they put me to work trimming some weed and such, which was nice. Um, there's there's too many people to like name. I and everybody that's just like giving me work and lodging. Hey, Satan. Yeah, if you've ever let me crash at your spot, you know that you've got a special place in my heart as well. And everybody that's picked me up, thumb in the highway, fucking incredible. Terry Seigan says, "You're great. Please don't erase my ass." Well, well, thanks for being here. But if you've kicked down in the past as well, thank you very much. There was one person that at the beginning of my Alaska trip donated $1,000, and that's how I got through Canada and up into Alaska. And for the life of me, I can't. I mean, there was so much going on. Like, I can't remember the name of this person, but hope you're out there too. And I can't even like express to you how grateful I am, because that, like, there's nowhere to fly a sign for gas out in some of those places out in Alaska. Yeah, WoW is right, and that was when like I didn't have nearly as big of a following as I do now, and it just like I hadn't like put up a fundraiser or anything like that, and I wasn't like doing too much spanging on the YouTube or whatever, but I had my links up and stuff if people wanted to throw down. Speaking of which, there are links in the description if you want to throw down. My birthday is tomorrow, and I want to like at least have a nice meal, But if that's something you want to do, there are links in the description. Oh, somebody else kicked down. Let's see. Holy shit. I don't know why I can't read this one either. Somebody just threw down and said happy birthday also. Thank you so much. I can't click on the notification or it's going to take me out of my stream. But thank you, and I'll send you a message too on the PayPal. Yeah, WoW is right. Like, I really wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for all of you folks and all of the support that I've gotten over the years. And I don't take it for granted. I don't always express myself the best, but not most of us are lacking in that sort of thing anyway, but I try my best, and sometimes we can get a little sappy. It's okay. You get back what you put out. Thanks, in Texas. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I try to do what I can for people. And if all I got is $5 and I see somebody on the street that looks like they need it more, then I give it to them. That's just how we roll. Money comes and goes. It does. Happy birthday, gangster. Many more to come for sure. Yeah, thanks. Many more. I don't foresee a shortage of birthdays anytime soon. I'm grateful for that too, because if it wasn't for all my friends that helped me out when I was trying to get sober and stuff, like I don't know where I'd be. So yeah, there's that too. If things could be a lot different. Things could be a lot different. Do you have groupies who treat you like a celebrity? I mean, I got like there's the Cali crew and the people around, like my mods and Discord regulars, but they don't treat me like a celebrity. I think it's more like like a friend kind of situation. It's corn, yeah. George says, "Hey Corn, you were very hospitable when I visited you at the library 2 years ago. Thank you." Oh, sweet. I'm so glad to hear that, man. That's awesome. Oh, hey. What's up? The good ones will return the favor. Holly Harrison. Is that Mama D? I forget. Where's Satan? She's literally right here and she won't leave me the fuck alone. She's like just dancing around and being extra as fuck. And I don't know what she wants from me. I think she wants me to give her treats, but I'm not going to because I already did. Yeah, I already did, dude. No, fuck you. She's talking shit. What a jerk. What? Dude. Yeah, I hear you. I know. I know what you want. There. Will you leave me the fuck alone, please? This is a good one. We got her some nice slow roasted hard chews. Hard chews. There you go. There you go, you fucking hooligan. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? She's like, wait, you're supposed to give it to me. Alright, there you go. Bye. Is that what you wanted? Alright. Okay. So tenacious. She's so tenacious. I literally... That's what I get for giving her treats every time I go live. She just, like, expects it. Oh, nice. It is Mama D. I thought so. I can't see your icon super well, so I wasn't sure. Hey, what's up? Glad you could join us too. Mama D is another person who's been very, very kind to me over the years. Very kind. And like there was one time when I was trying to get sober off of booze and I hadn't had a drink in a while, and this was when I still had the shakes and stuff, and she shared some of her, I think it was like brandy with me or something, and let me smoke some of her weed, and it was good. That was nice. I remember sitting in her bus, and Ron was there, and we were playing some music, and it was exactly what I needed at that time, just to chill with some friends, and it was good. The folks out in Slabs are so nice like that too. Like, obviously not everybody, that's the same for any town, but like, people, friends and neighbors out in Slabs don't have a whole lot, and like, so when they hook you up and help you out, it means a lot more too, because there's a lot more scarcity out there. How's your birthday? My birthday is tomorrow. I'm just kind of pre-gaming here, and I wanted to do big shout-outs, get a little sappy and whatnot. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just glad that my car's put back together, I'm, like, really relieved by that. I've been thinking about it all summer, just, like, every now and then I'd be having a great time out there, just enjoying my day, and then I'd, like, think to myself, like, oh, yeah, I still got to do that front end of my car. Fuck, it's gonna be such a bitch. And it was. I busted my knuckles a good few times, and there was a point when I, like, some of the metal was just so ragged, I thought we were gonna have to do some welding and shit, and yeah. Oh, thanks, George. Y'all are great. Yeah, and fucking Critter Bones fucking came out while I was just, streaming, and got in the car and came out and picked me up and put me up for a week at his apartment. That was tight, because I was like, there ain't no way that I can camp out here in this fucking town without getting arrested again for just like sitting in the wrong bush again. I was sketched out. It was port. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I needed it because I had cleared out all the booze in my place because I was trying to steer clear of it, and you came in clutch with a little snoot to take the edge off when I was having a rough one. It's because you rock, fam. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for welcoming me into your home. There was another time I was streaming, and one of the people watching my stream was a trucker that happened to just be passing by and like figured out where I was, probably because he'd seen it on the side of the road, passing by a couple times or whatever. Like, it's not that hard to find. You can see the big sign from the highway. Dude drove out, like, I had just ended the stream, and I see this truck pull up, and I'm like, oh, it's probably just a trucker like taking a piss or like a nap or something. Um, and dude gets out and like approaches me, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck are you? Like, what do you want? And he's like, hey, I got something for you, Cornelius. And I was like, no way. Really? Okay. So I'm like, still a little cautious, you know, because, like, you never know. And he brought out a bunch of, like, food and, you know, some clean socks and a couple clean t shirts and, like, toilet paper and water and stuff. He was like, oh, I just, you know, I would have been here sooner, but I had to stop off over at the store and pick you up a few supplies. And yeah, that one was surprising because it's like, you know, I didn't put out like a call or anything or tell people where it was or whatever. He just happened to be passing by. Caterpillar says, I've always loved you and I thought you were so cool. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks. Aw, that's so sweet. Today is my dog Slabigail's birthday. Nice. Happy birthday, Slabigail. That's a good name, too. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, what a day. I'm like a weird cross now between being really amped up and being just dog tired. I would play a song for y'all, but I got a couple blood blisters like right on the tips of my fingers, and it hurts. I'm not trying to make excuses. I was trying. I was playing a little bit before I got the stream going. Jethro says, "Remember when Kaz posted a video of the steel bar for you? He's a good man, despite his shortcomings." Yeah, Kaz has helped me out plenty. Totally. He, yeah, he's always been a really good neighbor too. Definitely never caused me any trouble. Helped me out a few times. Good guy, and he makes great food. He makes really good food. It's fucking bomb. Satan says, send a kick down. She needs some cheese and other good shit. Yes, she does. I am definitely gonna get Satan a present tomorrow too. And get her some nice stuff. She's still chewing on that thing. I'm glad those things like last because she just annihilates anything you give her. She just trashes it. So I'm glad these are doing the trick. Oh, thanks, Caterpillar. That's sweet. Mm. Trying to think who else. Builder Bill's helped me out a lot, and shit, there was a time that a number of years ago. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before on stream, but like I was driving my van and I drove over like a roll of wire, and this wire wrapped around my fucking shaft. What's it called? The one that goes to the rear end. This is a drive shaft, right? And I like wrapped around the thing, and it was just stuck tight. And so it's like 110 degrees out. The sand's blazing hot. I got in my van and I start trying to, you know, cut it loose and such. And if I was in like in town or in a city or something, nobody would have even looked twice. They'd just keep going. But in slabs, like literally every single person that passed me, there wasn't a whole lot because it's summer, but you know, every person that passed me stopped and was like, "Are you doing okay? Like, can I do anything to help?" And I just, you know, I just remembered feeling like so heartwarmed that like the people in my town are so ready to help, even though like, you know, I'm sure they got places to be. Maybe there's ice melting in the car or something, but like, you know, nobody even hesitated. And of course, Builder Bill was there. He slams on the brakes, makes sure I'm okay. I think he gave me some cold water or something like that. Um, just awesome. Oh, cheers to all of you. You guys are fucking wonderful. Yup. Yep. I'm in a mood, that's right. I also, good news, I know most of y'all don't give a fuck, but I found some kratom and I'm very happy about it, so I wanna get some of that and mix it up. I guess I left some of a bag here last time I was here, and it was just like up in the cupboard, and so I'm saved, because um, well, kratom is not available here in Indiana, which is very unfortunate. I might drive out over the border tomorrow and pick up some whippets too, just because, you know, if I'm not gonna drink, I might as well get high on some kratom and do some whippets for my birthday and eat a good meal. That's my plan. I'm not gonna try to do anything too hard though. You know, once you get to a certain age, you don't have to do all the things. But I'm yeah. I'm glad for it. I'm just, so glad to be around friends. It's only a few miles from us. Yeah, Carol, you're lucky. You just have to go a few miles and you're in the promised land, baby. Well, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Man, y'all are great. I can't believe that today is my last day of being 34. I'm gonna be 35 tomorrow. That's a weird one, huh? From here on out, I'm just getting older, you know. That's I guess that's always the case, but like, yeah, it's like I'm almost well, I got another half a decade before I'm like over the hill, I guess. I don't feel a day over 25 though, I gotta say. Middle age, yeah. Rub it in, why don't you? You know, people are gonna bust your balls for being too young. People are gonna bust your balls for being too old. It was really fun, working at the shop like yesterday and today. Um, you know, that blue collar guys like you when they start busting your balls, and they were definitely busting my balls. It was cracking me up. Like, kids, kids these days, you can't turn them loose on anything, and they'll wreck it, tear it apart, and it's like, I'm there like, grease up to here, bleeding and cursing and just like pissed off, and these guys are just like, yep. It's just how you young folks are, soft. It's yeah. I've worked enough like construction gigs and such too. That's how people show you they love you. They give you shit. Talk shit to your face and say nice things behind your back. Critterbone says, you don't look a day over 21. Thank you. Thanks, I try. I mean, kinda. Try to take care of myself. Until now, it was low 30s. Now it's midway to 40. Yeah. Whatever. 40 is the new 20. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Let's see here. Oh, in Texas, thank you for kicking down. That's so sweet of you. And D also kicked down. Thank you so much. Not Mama D. That's D from Florida. She was another person that helped me out a lot. I went down to help out with Food Not Bombs in Tampa because they were, I was in Florida. I didn't know where I wanted to go next. And I saw like an e-flyer saying that they needed extra help. So while I was helping out with them in Tampa, I was staying in St. Petersburg, and Dee let me stay at her place and treated me so nice, and she helped me out a lot. That was amazing. Just was so sweet too. Jethro broke 60 this year. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, still kicking. Now I qualify for free ham, turkey, and veggies. Okay, is that a thing? I I don't know. What the hell is AARP? All you old timers are fucking speaking another language now. Damn. Oh yeah, I found in my reserves the tiniest amount of dabbage here. There's a little bit along the edges, not much, but there's some there. So I think I'm gonna rip one because that sounds like the thing to do. It's a privilege to grow old. That's right. That's a privilege not all of the best folks get to have, you know? Government cheese. Nice to see face to name with your stories. Oh. I don't know which face. But yeah. Oh yeah, with no, actually I I thought I never mind. I don't know what you're talking about, Survival Fishman, but it sounds nice. I want to know what you're talking about. It is in Pennsylvania. That's a thing in Pennsylvania? You get meat and veggies for turning old? That's kind of awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like Pennsylvania. That's another, good prompt. Like there were so many people in Pennsylvania that were so fucking kind to me. Like people that I had only just met at the beginning of the summer, and now it's like, you know, some of these folks, like, I'll never forget them. So kind. And like that spot I was staying at for a while, that was just a good thing. Like I wasn't paying rent or anything, but I had like a nice room to stay in, and I never felt like unwelcome or anything. Or like, sometimes you stay at people's places and you're like, I'll stick around as long as I can, but eventually this person's gonna get sick of me or something's gonna happen and it's not gonna work out anymore, so I just want to be ready just in case that happens so I can bug out. But like, I ended up bugging out because I wanted to ride trains, but like, I I didn't have to worry about where I was sleeping at night for like a month, and it was wonderful. And when I go back, I'm sure that I'll be able to find more places to stay. Hopefully, knock on wood, next time I go back, I'll be scalping. I'll be scouting for locations for a squat. Um, but shit, I just really can't believe how fucking sweet some folks are. It's amazing. So like when I feel bad about the world, or maybe like feel bad about myself or whatever, I try to remember those times and all those people that have shown me kindness, and it kind of just like helps me to recenter myself and remember that things aren't all bad, and there are good people in the world, and that there's people out there that care about me and what I'm doing. And you know likewise, like, I care about a lot of people, and um, it's it's really enriched my life a lot. Greetings from Los Angeles, California. Corn Daddy. Thank you, John Doe. I think we got some other reprobates in LA. Medicaid, huh? Hmm. Lodi says it's good to hear about all the love, too much hate going on in the world. Right? Yeah. I mean, there's other days where we can focus on things that suck or piss us off, or I can go on a rant about injustices in the world or whatever. But sometimes you just gotta just stop and be grateful too. It's good for you. Where are you gonna be for Halloween? I have no fucking clue. Oh, probably I will be either just finishing up the beet harvest or done with it, and in that case, I have no fucking clue. I really don't. Last couple years for Halloween, I didn't really do anything either because I was getting ready for the job. Because, at the North Dakota yard, we need to, be there, end of October, because it starts in... Oh, wait. No, we're supposed to be there, October 1st, usually, I think. And then, since we don't know when the job is done, then I didn't really make Halloween plans, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what I did last year. Because we did get out in time to do Halloween shit. Yep, couldn't tell you. I have no idea. It's my favorite holiday, too. That's, the shittiest part of the job is, it kind of impedes Halloween season. Good message. Love it. Love following your journey. Thanks, AJ. Hell yes. Reaper is telling me it's medication time. Statin and a Benny. What is that? Are you planning on heading back to the bus after harvest season? That's a good question. I am gonna have to do something about the bus or with it. I have that's definitely something that I've been thinking about too. In the same way that I've been low-key stressing about the work that I needed to do on my car, now I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do with the bus? Last season I wanted to work on fixing it up real nice, but I quickly ran into the problem of just not having enough money to get parts to do all the repairs that I wanted to. But maybe I'll be able to do it this year. We'll see. Maybe that's what I'll do with my beat money. I'll go and make my bus real nice or something. I don't know, because yeah, those guys at the shop, there was a point when dude was like, you might have to take this to a machinist or something and get this redone or something. I'm like, dude, I literally can't. Whatever way, whatever way that we can fix this here, that's what I'm gonna have to do, because that's just really not an option. Shit's expensive nowadays. It's crazy. So I try to do my own work, but sometimes you do run into stuff that is way over your head, and or you just need actual raw parts, and sometimes those can be pretty spendy too. But the boss is still there. It's being held by another one of the kindest people that I've ever known, and yeah, yep. So it's it's safe. It's there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do another shameless shout out. My links are in the description. There is merch. There's Patreon. I know I promised y'all a short about our limo ride. I have it halfway done and I haven't posted it yet because, yeah, you know. Anyway, oh yeah, there's Cashapp, PayPal, Venmo. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm old. I'm turning old. And if you want to throw down, that is totally an option, and I do appreciate it. Um, yeah, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm just gonna take a break and enjoy my day, but maybe I will. And if I do, then you might want to make sure that you hit the bell notification after you hit the subscribe button, so that way you don't miss it if I do go live. Because if I do, it's probably gonna be something fun. You never know what'll happen next. You never know. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. What a kind, so many kind souls, so many wonderful folks here. I'm gonna rip another dab here. Then I'm gonna go and mix myself up a fat cup of kratom and go to bed. Shit. Oh yeah, I probably should take a shower too. I am very greasy. I'm like, yeah, I'm just a grease ball. At least I don't have any more like on my face, I think. God, I knocked my noggin pretty good there. Keep tramping. Thanks, I will. I don't know if I can stop, actually. um, that's, and that's how I meet so many kind folks. And that's one of the reasons why people are so kind to me as well, because they see what I'm doing, and who doesn't love good old freedom and adventure. So like a lot of people can get behind that. It'll buff out. Yeah, I'll take the grinder to it and just shave off that little lump there and even it out. And get the old chrome dome back. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What currency is that? Thank you so much, B Panther. I don't know what that translates to in American dollars, but thanks very much. That's awesome. I don't know what the heck that is. Watched your first video last week. You have guts. Much love from India. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am a little bit of an India fan. I don't know. I just like Indian music and Indian movies, and I don't know. I think it's cool. It's neat. Somewhere I would like to visit someday. I will. Yeah. I can't wait to get out of the U.S. and have some adventures in other countries. I hope to meet many more kind people out there in the future. Mm. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, this is my favorite LaCroix flavor besides limoncello, in case anybody's curious for whatever reason. I like the beach plum and the limoncello. That's my guys. Oh, thanks for joining us, Mama D. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna roll a smoke. Oh, you looked it up and everything, man. Thanks. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. What is that, rupees you guys use? Or is that just, I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. Flag football practice. Damn, that sounds fun. Is that a kid's sporting event, or is that like an adult's flag football? Damn. Okay, yeah, the next thing I gotta get. Okay, so now I'm thinking about. Oh, there's the GoFundMe also. That link is in the description. A bunch of people kicked down. Between everything that everybody threw down for like upcoming birthday, and if anybody wants to kick down tomorrow, if you're watching retroactively, feel free. It's my Spange day. But like between all of that, I should be able to order a really nice computer so that I can start getting to work on putting these new videos together, like the actual videos, not like, live streaming is fun, but like where my passion is making these videos. So I hope that with the equipment that I had to work with at the time, um, that most, if not all, of the footage is usable. I'll do what I can. Worst case scenario, something is wrong with the footage and I can't use any of it, and then that would really suck. But I don't think that's going to happen. I looked over some of it. It looks fine. There's definitely, before I got this new camera from Raw Ostrich 5, I was using my old GoPro Max and it had a big ding in the lens. So that's definitely something that I'm worried about. So, yep. we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to get into it though. I've got all the rest of my gear in this box that I mailed to myself from my friend Motzi's. Well, Jethro, I want more than $4,000 for it, man. maybe I would settle for $5,000, but I ain't taking that thing to a scrapyard. Hell no. No way. Once I get some work done on that bus, it'll be well worth more than that anyway. What's up, Matt Meaden? Thanks for joining us, Lodi. Oh shit, 20 pounds, nice. I don't know, I don't know what pounds are worth in American. I'm an ignorant American. But thank you so much. And folks that do want to kick down, I do appreciate through YouTube. It's just that YouTube takes a cut, and I also can't get to it until the payout, which is once a month. So just, just letting you know, direct way is Venmo or PayPal. But either way, it'll get to me. So I do appreciate it. Thanks for your travels. We can all live vicariously through you. Oh, that's sweet, Nick. I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoy. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I want to keep doing it. Thanks, Special Ed. That is good to know. Okay. Now we know that pounds are worth a little bit more than dollars. Snowbirds at Slab have $100,000 rolling homes. I know, dude. I've seen them. They're crazy. Yeah, some of those folks have really nice whips. Rigs, rather, not whips. They're fucking whole ass houses on wheels. Oh boy. Nice. Oh yeah, I don't know why my yeah. Stacking them P's and Q's. Oh yeah. Living off the road says hello from San Diego. Yes, it is nice to see people from all walks of life in Slabs. You meet so many people out there, like celebrities, and everybody just like crazy adventurers, people that are world travelers, and just some of the most interesting people I've ever met. I've met in slabs. That's for sure. Just can't afford to park them at the beach. Yeah, yeah. Those folks aren't going to be taking their $100,000 rigs on a beach. That's for sure. All right. Well, I am tired as hell, and um, I just wanted to say a big thank you and shout out to everybody that's been helping me out over the years and have supported me in any way whatsoever, even if it's just hitting the thumbs up button and sharing links or whatever, and people that have put me up and helped me find work and helped me fix my rigs and um, help me to get things that I need while I'm out adventuring. And I can't thank you enough, but thank you. Thank you very much. And I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I'm I'm gonna go. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me also, and I hope that you join us in the Discord server. It's a lot of fun. All right. Take care, everybody. Good night.